they'll get it from him and get the win.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. A winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Bowling Green lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 10. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. This drive will start at the 36. 1st and 10. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 34. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's tackled at the 41. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab the interception.
This guy's got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield. Well, folks, we just saw what can happen if you don't pick up all your blocks.
Man, that was an ugly nightmare from the beginning.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He rolls left. The senior makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
They come out in a goal line set. He's got the corner. Got some open field. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice game. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
He's taken down around the 3-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. That brings up 2nd and goal. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. And he's taken down at the 2-yard line. That run picks up a yard, maybe less.
And the defense had great pressure there. They blitzed the middle linebacker, and there were no holes for the halfback to run through.
Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. Again with the carry. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And this one's away. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. The offense will take over at the 27. The line is making some adjustments. It's broken up.
And a way to get your hand up.
You can disrupt a lot of plays when you're in that defensive end position, especially when your head's up, and in that case, hands up.
They'll get him for a loss.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
They shift on the defensive line. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. There's a player shaken up on the play. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he's tackled at about the 47-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 47. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Gets it. He's in space. Tackle at the 32-yard line.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Man in motion. He's tackled at the 17.
Nice throw. Great read by the quarterback and an even better route. If you run a corner route like that against man coverage, it makes it tough on the defense. Keep the sticks moving, sweetheart.
The D-line moves to the inside. Here's the option. Quick turn upfield. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. Here's the 8th play of the series. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. And he's tackled at the 7. This is so difficult to defend.
Well, this is a perfect illustration of how to run the option, and it was perfect enough to get the first right there.
Here they go. 1st and goal, down by a touchdown. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Under heavy pressure, and they got it.
This guy at defensive end can really play.
He uses excellent technique to get by the blockers and slide into the backfield.
Movement along the line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And it's caught. Steps out of bounds. Around the 8-yard line. A pickup of 5.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Let's go!
Throws it and it's caught for the touchdown. The pass was caught by the halfback and they'll put up a 6 spot.
Boy, I think he brings so much to this team. He's got passion for the football, and that's an intangible that gives him the edge.
The extra point to tie this game up. He hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Missouri to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. He's tackled at the 23. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6.
I think they'll continue to pound it out, Brad. This offensive line is doing a great job of blocking, and their running backs are finding all the holes.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. I agree. I think it'll keep pounding it in there until this defense can stop it.
He's out to the 30. Across midfield. At the 40. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! The speed that guy has is simply amazing.
My friends, listen up. This guy is so fast that he can turn off the lights and get into bed before it gets dark.
splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Bowling Green gets set to kick this one away. And it's off. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, they might be able to force him into a mistake. That was a good play there by the defensive end.
Yeah, he provided great pressure on that play, and he's so hard to keep out of the backfield.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Somebody hit the upset alert button because this one looks like it just might be heading in that direction. Our score here at Ferret Field is Bowling Green 14, Missouri 7. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 32. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Oh, great catch. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Guys, I'm a little surprised there by the quarterback not trying to throw it deeper downfield. They needed a little bit more yardage than they got there for the first down.
Fielded at the 11. At the point. He retreats. He's tackled at the 41. He almost took that thing off.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
They come out in a goal line set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
They were not fooled at all on that play.
No, sir. It's almost like they knew what was coming.
It's 2nd and 15. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Another run. Has some daylight. Inside the 30. Down the sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That's his 3rd score of the day on the ground.
Yo, that's what I call a good start.
I'd call that better than a good start, Coach. That's a great start. Most players only dream of scoring 3 touchdowns in a game. This guy's done it in the first half.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks off from the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 33. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Great concentration. Loss of 3.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking deep down the left side. Tipped away. He went deep, and it looked like it was going to be caught, but the defender broke it up at the last second.
Great play by the young man. He's flashing some real style in the secondary.
Oh, excellent punt. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
There was a lot working on that last drive, too, Coach.
Especially the blocking up front. This offensive line really did a nice job staying with their blocks so that their running back could run wide.
Now he tries to buy some time. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
Decent pickup there for the quarterback. And Kirk, he had nothing open downfield.
There's good coverage by the defense, but they have to be aware of this quarterback's tendency to scramble around and pick up some yards.
Going with the shotgun here. He's on the run. On the run, picked off. That's a great tackle at the 46-yard line. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back on first down. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Second and 8. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Pressure coming, and he goes down. And they get a nice defensive play.
And here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
This defense uses a very good blitzing scheme. It's easy to see why they are usually so successful.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there. The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
Defensive line is in tight. Catches it. He's got an opening. He stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle.
The screen pass gives them a new set of downs, and you know what, you guys? Those offensive linemen were out there, were really moving.
Yep, the running back showed what he can do when he gets a little bit of help from the big fellas downfield.
Big, sweetheart, those guys are huge.
Makes the catch, and look out. Brought down around the 26-yard line.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
Fires across the middle. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 19-yard line. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. He's looking to pass. Caught. He's tackled at the 17.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
I'm right there with you on that one, Kirk.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. And down he goes. Around the 10-yard line.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
Coach is going to have to be happy with that one. The defender was in the right position to make the play.
It's 2nd down. Threatening inside the 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. I think the defense jumped the gun a little bit on that play.
Offside. On defense. Still 2nd down.
2nd down. 4 yards out from the goal line. They're crowding the line. Got his tight end touchdown. So he caught the short pass for the score.
Great throw. Great catch. This tight end is a big-time threat near that goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Missouri to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.